A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a groundbreaking move, U.S. Attorney General Pam Bondi has instructed federal prosecutors to initiate grand jury proceedings to investigate potential misconduct surrounding the allegations of collusion between former President Donald Trump and Russia during the 2016 presidential election. This significant development could alter the narrative surrounding one of the most contentious political stories of the past decade. The new legal phase comes years after the original Trump-Russia investigation, led by special counsel Robert Mueller, which predominantly focused on Trump and his campaign's alleged connections to Russian operatives. However, the current investigation appears to shift the spotlight onto Trump's political opponents and former Obama-era intelligence officials. Prosecutors are now preparing to present evidence to a grand jury, a group of ordinary citizens tasked with examining the evidence to determine whether formal criminal charges should be filed. At this stage, the public remains unaware of the specific charges that may arise or which individuals might face indictment. The backdrop of this investigation dates back to November 2016, when Donald Trump triumphed over Democratic nominee Hillary Clinton in a highly polarized election. Almost immediately, questions were raised regarding the influence of Russian interference on the election's outcome. By January 2017, a joint report from the CIA, FBI, and NSA concluded that Russia had indeed interfered in the election with the intent to sabotage Clinton's campaign and bolster Trump's. This report was supported by both Democratic and Republican officials and led to the establishment of a Justice Department investigation, culminating in Mueller's appointment. The Mueller report, published in April 2019, confirmed that Russia had interfered in the election through various means, including hacking emails and spreading propaganda online. However, it concluded that there was insufficient evidence to establish that Trump or his campaign had colluded with Russia. While several individuals were charged with various crimes during the investigation, none were directly linked to collusion with the Russian government. Attorney General Bondi's recent directive has sparked renewed interest in the allegations made by Director of National Intelligence Tulsi Gabbard, who accused the Obama administration of weaponizing intelligence to undermine Trump. Gabbard's claims have fueled the current investigation, as she suggested that intelligence assessments regarding Russian interference were politicized to falsely associate Trump with Russia. President Trump has seized upon these comments, stating on his Truth Social account that the truth will prevail and labeling the investigation as a positive development. He has made serious allegations against Obama, claiming treason without providing substantial evidence, while a spokesperson for Obama dismissed these claims as absurd and a diversion from pressing issues. Gabbard's assertions, which she claims are backed by declassified documents, allege a conspiracy among Obama officials to undermine Trump's presidency. However, Democrats have countered that nothing in Gabbard's findings invalidates the intelligence community's conclusion that Russia sought to damage Clinton and assist Trump during the election. A bipartisan Senate Intelligence Committee report from 2020 also corroborated the assessment that Russia attempted to aid Trump's campaign. The investigation has raised questions about the involvement of former intelligence officials, including ex-CIA Director John Brennan and ex-FBI Director James Comey, who have reportedly come under criminal investigation related to the Trump-Russia probe. Both officials have consistently denied any wrongdoing and have accused Trump of undermining the justice system. The investigation has reignited the debate surrounding the so-called Russiagate narrative, particularly following the declassification of an appendix from another Justice Department inquiry into the matter. This appendix included a memo from a U.S. intelligence source suggesting that Hillary Clinton had approved a plan to smear Trump as a Russian asset. While the email cited in the appendix raises questions about potential political smears, it does not necessarily indicate illegal activity. Trump allies have argued that the email, if authentic, could suggest federal investigators were complicit in the scheme, although the special counsel found no evidence to support such a conspiracy. In light of these developments, the political landscape remains charged as the grand jury investigation unfolds, potentially reshaping public perceptions of the events surrounding the 2016 election and the subsequent investigations that followed. As the nation watches closely, the implications of this investigation could have far-reaching consequences for both Trump and his political adversaries. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.